Welcome to Clear English Daily.
Your daily podcast for simple and confident English speaking.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Clear English podcast, where we talk about the real things that help you actually speak English every single day.
And I'm Mike.
You know what? I want to ask you something.
What?
How many times have you promised yourself you're going to practice English every day?
Oh, many times.
And then what happens?
Well, the first day is amazing. I'm so excited. I'm going to do this. I'm going to practice.
Right? You're motivated. You're pumped up.
And then day 2?
Day 2 is still good.
But day 3?
Day 3, you're tired or busy or you forgot.
And then a week goes by and you haven't practiced at all.
And you feel bad about yourself.
You feel terrible.
And you think, maybe I'm just not disciplined enough.
Or maybe I don't really want to speak English.
But here's what I realized. It's not about discipline. It's not about wanting it more.
Then what is it?
It's about understanding how your brain actually works and building a habit that fits into your real life, not some fantasy life where you have 2 hours every day.
Your actual life.
Your actual, messy, busy life. Today, we want to talk about how to build a daily English practice that actually sticks, that actually changes you.
Not just studying, but speaking.
Not just studying, but truly practicing, the kind that makes you fluent.
Let's go.
Before we start, one small thing.
Very small.
If this podcast helps you, please subscribe and give it a like. It really helps more learners find us, and it means a lot to us.
And in the comments, tell us something real. What's the biggest reason you stop practicing English every day? Is it time? Is it forgetting? Is it losing motivation? Is it thinking you're not making progress?
Tell us one reason. Be honest.
We read the comments. We want to know what's actually stopping you.
Okay, so let me ask you something, Mike. When you think about practicing English every day, what happens?
I feel overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed?
Yes, like, oh, I should study grammar, I should do listening, I should practice speaking, I should learn vocabulary. It's too much.
So you think you need to do everything?
That's what it feels like. If I'm going to practice, I should do it properly. I should have a plan. I should have materials.
And then what happens?
Then I think about it too much, and I don't start at all.
Because it feels too big.
It feels impossible. I'm busy, I have work, I have family, I have a life. Where am I going to find time for all this?
So you give up before you even start.
I give up before I even start, and I feel guilty.
But what if the problem is that you're thinking about practicing wrong?
What do you mean?
What if you don't need to do everything? What if you just need to do one small thing every single day?
One thing?
One thing. Not 2 things, not 5 things. One thing.
But will that actually make a difference?
That's the thing nobody tells you. One small thing done every single day creates a bigger change than studying for 5 hours once a week.
Really?
Really? Your brain doesn't work in big chunks. It works in consistency. Let me tell you what happened to me. I was frustrated with my English. I felt like I was stuck. I was studying, but I wasn't improving.
How long had you been studying?
Years. I had been studying for years. I had done courses, I had done apps, I had done textbooks. But when I tried to speak in real situations, I felt frozen.
Familiar.
So one day, I decided to do an experiment. I decided to practice one thing every single day. Just one.
What was the one thing?
The one thing was speaking for 5 minutes. Every single day. 5 minutes. That's it.
What did you do with the 5 minutes?
I would record myself speaking. I would answer a question, or I would describe my day, or I would talk about something I cared about.
In English?
In English. Alone. No one listening. Just me and my voice recorder.
Why recording?
Because recording forces you to actually speak. You can't cheat. You can't skip words. You have to actually form the words out loud.
So what happened?
The first day was painful.
Painful?
I hated listening to my own voice. I thought I sounded terrible. I made so many mistakes.
Did you want to stop?
I wanted to stop, but I promised myself I would do it for 1 week. Just 1 week.
And then?
And then something strange happened. By day 4, it started to feel less painful.
Why?
Because my brain started to relax. It understood that this was normal. This was my practice time.
So it got easier?
It got easier, and I started to notice something. My own accent started to sound different to me, more confident, less thinking, more flowing.
So you kept going?
I kept going. 1 week became 2 weeks. 2 weeks became a month.
And then?
And then something incredible happened. I was in a real conversation with someone, and I opened my mouth and I spoke.
And
it felt natural. I wasn't thinking so hard. The words just came out.
the recording practice helped?
The daily recording practice completely changed how my brain works with English. Because I did the same thing every single day, my brain stopped fighting it. It just did it.
So the habit was more powerful than the studying?
The habit was infinitely more powerful because habits don't require motivation. They just happen. Here's what I realized. Your brain is lazy in a smart way.
What does that mean?
It means your brain doesn't like effort. It likes repeating the same thing.
So if I do the same practice every day?
Your brain stops treating it like work. It just becomes part of your day.
Like brushing your teeth?
Exactly like brushing your teeth. You don't think about it, you just do it.
But English is harder than brushing teeth.
Is it? Or is it just that you're trying to do too much at once?
What do you mean?
I mean, what if you just did one small speaking practice every day? Not studying, not learning new vocabulary, just using the English you already have.
But I won't learn new things.
Actually, you will. Your brain learns faster through using what you know than through learning new things.
How is that possible?
Because when you speak, you're making connections in your brain. You're putting pieces together. You're discovering what you actually know versus what you only know in a textbook.
So the speaking itself is the learning?
The speaking itself is the learning. And the beautiful thing is that 5 minutes of speaking is so much less time than studying for hours.
So why doesn't everyone do this?
Because it feels too simple. People think it can't possibly work because it's too easy.
And they keep overcomplicating it.
They keep overcomplicating it. They think they need perfect conditions. They need the right app. They need the right textbook. They need hours and hours.
But they really just need consistency.
They really just need consistency. One small practice every single day. Let me tell you what happened after I built this habit.
What?
I started to notice things changing in my regular conversations.
Like what?
Like, I would be talking, and suddenly I would realize I wasn't thinking in my language first. I was thinking in English.
That happens?
That happens. Your brain actually switches over to English when you practice speaking every day. It's like your brain becomes more English than your first language.
How long did that take?
For me, it was about 2 months. 2 months of 5 minutes every day. 150 minutes total, and my brain made the switch.
That's remarkable.
And then something else happened. I started to feel confident.
Confident in what?
Confident that I could speak English. Not perfectly, but I could do it. I could have a conversation. I could communicate.
And you're certain that was from the daily practice?
I'm certain because I had done everything else. I had studied grammar, I had learned vocabulary, I had done listening exercises, but none of that gave me the confidence.
Only the daily speaking did.
Only the daily speaking did, because that's where confidence comes from. Not from knowing, from doing. So here's the key. You need to understand that your brain works in tiny steps.
Tiny steps?
Tiny steps, not giant leaps. Your brain doesn't change overnight. It changes one day at a time.
So if I do one practice today?
That's one step. Tomorrow's one practice is another step. By the end of a month, you've taken 30 steps.
And I'm 30 times better?
You're 30 times more experienced. You've spent 30 days using English.
That does add up.
It adds up so much. People see someone who's fluent and they think, oh, they're just naturally good at languages. But really, they've just done small practices every single day for a long time.
So fluency is just consistency?
Fluency is just consistency. It's boring. It's not exciting, but it works.
So what's the practice?
The practice can be anything. Record yourself speaking, have a conversation with an app, write messages to someone in English, watch a video and repeat the words.
They're all the same?
They're all the same because they all involve you doing something in English every single day.
But what if I miss a day?
Then you start again the next day.
I have to start from zero?
No, you don't. Your brain doesn't forget. You just pick it back up and continue.
But I'll lose my habit if I miss a day.
You might feel like you lose it, but your brain remembers. It's harder to start a habit than to restart one. Let me tell you something important.
What?
You don't need a perfect practice. You need a real practice.
What's the difference?
A perfect practice is what you imagine you should do. A real practice is what you actually do.
And you're saying the real practice is better.
The real practice is infinitely better because you actually do it.
So even a bad 5-minute practice?
Even a bad 5-minute practice every day is better than a perfect 2-hour practice that you never do.
That makes sense.
It makes sense because it's true. The practice that happens is better than the practice that never happens. Okay, before we finish, let's slow down and look at the important words we use today.
Yes, let's look at key vocabulary.
You can listen or repeat if you like. No pressure.
All right, let's start.
First word, consistent. When you are consistent, you do something regularly, the same way, over and over.
For example, daily practice is consistent. I do it every single day.
Or, if you are consistent with your English, you will improve.
Repeat. Consistent. Next, discipline. Discipline is the ability to control yourself and do something even when it's hard.
For example, I thought I needed discipline to practice English, but really I needed habit.
Or, she had the discipline to practice every day for a month.
Repeat. Discipline. Next, overwhelmed. When you feel overwhelmed, you feel like too much is happening, too many things to do.
For example, I felt overwhelmed when I thought about all the things I should practice.
Or, don't feel overwhelmed, just start with one small thing.
Repeat. Overwhelmed. Next, frozen. Frozen means you cannot move or cannot act because you're scared or confused.
For example, when I tried to speak, I felt frozen.
Or, he froze when the teacher asked him a question.
Repeat. Frozen. Next, habit. A habit is something you do automatically. You don't have to think about it.
For example, brushing your teeth is a habit. You just do it.
Or, I want to build a habit of speaking English every day.
Repeat. Habit. Next phrase. Stick with. When you stick with something, you continue doing it even when it's hard.
For example, I stuck with the daily practice even when I wanted to quit.
Or, if you stick with it for 1 month, it becomes easier.
Repeat. Stick with. Next phrase, make a switch. When you make a switch, you change from one thing to another.
For example, my brain made a switch from my language to English.
Or, she made a switch from studying to speaking and everything changed.
Repeat. Make a switch. Next, fluent. Fluent means you can speak smoothly and naturally, not thinking too hard.
For example, after months of daily practice, I started to feel fluent.
Or, fluent English comes from doing, not just studying.
Repeat. Fluent. And our last word, confidence. Confidence is believing in yourself, trusting that you can do something.
For example, the daily practice gave me confidence to speak in real situations.
Or, with each day of practice, your confidence grows.
Repeat. Confidence.
So those are our 9 words for today. You don't need to remember them all. Just pick one and try to use it this week.
Write a sentence in the comments if you want.
Every time you listen, your brain catches something new.
Okay, so here's what we want you to try.
This week
Choose one small English practice, just one.
could be recording yourself, could be writing in English, could be speaking with an app, could be describing your day out loud.
Just one, for 5 minutes.
5 minutes. That's it.
And do it every single day.
Every single day. Not when you feel like it. Every single day.
Even if it's bad?
Especially if it's bad. Bad practice is still practice.
So I choose the practice right now?
You choose right now. What will your daily practice be? Make the choice in your head. Not tomorrow, now.
And then start tomorrow.
Start tomorrow. 5 minutes. That's your homework. And if you want to tell us, write in the comments. Finish this. The daily practice I'm going to do is blank, and I'm starting tomorrow because blank.
2 blanks. Your practice, your reason.
When you write it, it becomes real. When someone else reads it, they might try it too.
We read all the comments. We see you making this choice.
We do. We see people brave enough to start small.
And if today made sense to you, please share this episode.
Send it to someone who wants to be fluent but doesn't know where to start.
Someone who thinks they need hours of study every day.
Because you might change how they understand learning.
Tap like, subscribe, and share.
You might inspire someone to build their own daily practice today.
Fluency doesn't come from big effort. It comes from small, daily choices.
I really believe that. 1 5-minute practice today, 1 5-minute practice tomorrow. By the end of the year, you've spent 30 hours speaking English.
30 hours of using the language you already know. Your brain will transform.
And it all starts with one small choice today.
One small, daily practice. That's all you need. I'm Mike.
I'm Sarah. Thanks for being here.
Keep going. The best version of your English is waiting for you.